June 25th, 2025, Nairobi's Central Business District pulses with the energy of Kenya's youth. They are here for one reason: to honor those lost to police repression and demand justice for Albert Ojwang, among others.
We are here where our comrade Albert Ojwang was murdered. Yes. We have come here at the police station to remind them that never again will the police kill young people. And we stop justice to Albert Ojwang, justice. And to President William Samoei Ruto and his puppets. We want to remind them that the power is with the people. To make sure that we bring justice to this country. Today we will march the whole day to demand justice, and this government must go. Viva comrades, viva! Viva! 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 Ruto must go! 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 Ruto must go!
This movement isn't new. It's been a year since Kenya's Gen Z-led protests against controversial finance bill shook the nation, leaving over 60 dead and dozens detained. In Bungoma, Chwele, Gen Z youth took to the streets in the same energy. The June 25th protest was so significant that even it was joined by prominent leaders including Babu, Owino, David Maraga and Okia Omtata, among others. Embakasi East MP Babu Owino joined the protesters, amplifying their call for justice. A vocal advocate, Owino stood shoulder to shoulder with the youth. He was even carried on the shoulders of the protesters, demanding the prosecution of those responsible for young people's deaths. But a response from the police left David Maraga in shock. He was tear-gassed.
I'm a Kennedy.
It's very unfortunate that this can happen in our country. So respect for picketing is thrown out of the window. And that is extremely unfortunate. What this is saying is that you have no right to say no. You have no right to say I disagree. And that's what we are saying. The government should be there. It should be ready to be criticized. And people, reasonable Kenyans, will see where there is unreasonable criticism, and they will themselves voice. But when you do this, in fact, you even now lose the sympathy of the Kenyans who would otherwise have been on your side. What was said yesterday was that the parents would be talked to. The parents would be accommodated. And they said the peaceful demonstrations should go on. Everybody said that. It is one hand giving and the other one taking away. So that is the kind of sad situation we find ourselves in. Yeah, thank you.
Across the nation, young people assembled to participate in the June 25th protests, demonstrating widespread engagement in the movement. Anti-riot police lobbed tear gas canisters along Moi Avenue, Muhindi Mbingu Street and Uhuru Highway, dispersing peaceful crowds. On June 17th, a vendor named Boniface Kariuki was shot in the head at close range by a masked officer, surviving but fueling further anger. CNN's Larry Madowo traveled to cover the event.
Parliament is completely barricaded, a lot of police out here, and the surrounding streets are empty. A lot of them trying to make sure that none of the protesters gets this far on the first anniversary of the killings we saw on the street. Many of them, all of them in fact, unarmed protesters who pose no threat to the police, but we saw police shoot them dead.
On June 9th, protests erupted across Nairobi, Mombasa, Kisumu and beyond. By June 25th, thousands of young Kenyans flooded Nairobi's CBD, their voices echoing songs of liberation. They marched to Central Police Station, the very place where Ojwang's life was taken, carrying placards demanding accountability and chanting "Stop killing us." Rights groups like Amnesty International and Missing Voices report 970 cases of extrajudicial killings since 2019, with little accountability. Despite calls for peaceful demonstrations, the government's response has been repression. Yet, the youth remain unbowed. We want Lagat behind bars, they say. The Independent Policing Oversight Authority is investigating, and 3 officers and 3 civilians have been charged with Ojwang's murder. But for many, this is just the beginning. Newsroom, Maisha TV, Bushabi Jr.